with that.
All right, Coach. Under hazy, overcast L.A. skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and our home team. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Wait, 20. I'm going to run you over. Second reload.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
380. 52. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Gordon happy to be back in the fold after reporting to the Chargers on September 26. And, you know, the fan base is happy to have Melvin Gordon back as well. Week 5, his first game back, 12 carries, 31 yards. And he certainly figures to be the bell cow in that backfield for the Chargers going forward. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offense.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady, flush to his right. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They'll run with Michel. And Michel will find his way in for a Patriots touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Chargers offense getting the football back here. CD, let's return to that Week 6 game against the Steelers. Now, yes, they were at home, but really, as Al Michael said during the broadcast, there was about 80% Steeler fans, a lot of terrible towels in the stadium. But if you look at this team right now at 2-4, injured offensive line, what do we make of them?
They've got to figure out another way to fashion offense, and they're hoping with the return of Melvin Gordon, they can become two-dimensional again, that he can actually run the football and take some of the pressure off of the offensive line, and Phillip Rivers throwing it, as well as circling out of the backfield and catching it himself. That has to happen soon, because otherwise they're going to be out of this race. The Chargers are on the road now against two top 10 defenses, at Tennessee, then at Chicago.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Rivers now. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Rivers on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
Partner, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Rivers had some room to work. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, but it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Brady. Edelman coming up. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Joey Bosa. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on second down. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Badgley on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you,
under pressure, they got him again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, Michelle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
The Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Brady now to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 4.
First down, New England.
Wait, that wide, 80. 52 right here. 52. Hey, come on now, come on now. Hey, Alabama.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you can.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs for different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. This is something that we know that they like to do, incorporating him out of the backfield into their passing attack.
And it's not just a check down option either. This is a full part of their offense, and they rely on the fact that they can get the ball in his hands.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big... Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, the quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, and that takes us from second to third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And Allen's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Now he's having oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now Rivers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dante Hightower able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start. Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Throwing, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Rivers. Green brings it in.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, Running corner routes can be tough on him because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And Gordon will work his way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Oh, what a catch by Edelman. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He's to the 10, and this is caught. It's Edelman. And down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half, Rivers. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we reach. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Chargers 29, Patriots 14.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. Rivers steps away to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Rivers, and he slings one that's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Throwing Rivers, being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's into the clear. The 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's get this all day.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. Bad defensive coordinator.
And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there are certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give a 100-yard rusher.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Rivers to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a 1st down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. To throw is Rivers. He's got Green. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And Gordon will work his way in. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
To throw, Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. On 1st and 10, Rivers looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, God.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Rivers now. And this is complete. It's Allen. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The Chargers on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at a third and goal here. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
No, 66.
To throw is Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7 on the ground, Michel, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Brady, and he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. On first down, Brady buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. On third down, Michel. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing, Rivers, caught by Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers, rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Ty Long now. Always a good... And look at this, another fake. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
25 yards that time. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year and now trying to work his way back off an Achilles tear. And if healthy, he can certainly be a big asset for Tom Brady. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Brady now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's Michelle once again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Wait, set. Wait, 80. Check 52. Come on. Yeah. Wait, 28.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. Edelman was the intended target.
Nice pick.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give it 19. Now Rivers, complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, that's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Now Gordon on 1st down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 34 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I've got a laugh here, and
Well, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And this is secured by the Patriots. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play.